Guys, happy Sunday everyone. Welcome back to our daily stock market insights, and I just want to make sure we are all ready for tomorrow's action. And if you have not watched our video yesterday, I have reviewed some of your requested stocks. I'll also put a link in the description box in case you have not watched that. Okay, and in today's episode, I'm going to review some more. Thank you for those people who have requested these. And yeah, I am going to go through them one by one today. Okay, let me see. Our first stock is APVI. Let's take a look. Okay, we don't see the Bollinger Band yet, but looks like it is still holding onto this area, which could already act as your it could already act as your support, because for several occasions now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days straight, not exactly straight, but 4 days in a row over here. But on the first day, at one point, it also touched the 17.02 level. So I feel that this is currently creating a support in this area. So you can probably create a condition that if the price starts at 17.02 and then most of the action happens to the upside, then that could be a sign that we will now start to move the price higher. But it's somehow also on a critical state, because if 17.02 breaks and it continues to drop, we don't really have anything yet like a moving average that can act as a next possible support. So technically, the depth of the drop is still undefined. So it's really 50-50 right now. So I suggest, if you're interested in getting in, wait for that confirmation, a bounce green candlestick perhaps, to show up before you get in. That's a downside if there's no previous support, because it will first define that support, and we don't really know how deep it could get, given that it's, this stock is fairly new. URC. As for URC, okay, so we previously made that bounce, and we're right now technically on a downtrend. If you are to look at this, if you are to create this line, it is still following that trend line over here. So I suggest just observe this. Overall, if I'm going to create that trend line, it's still following that downward trend over here, but let us say it bounces around 117, because if I am now to look at this price area from right to left, there are some key areas as well to observe. Okay, so let us say it does not break the 18.40 over here and we create that bounce, then all you have to do is wait for that confirmation of a bounce. At the same time, it also has to break this downward trend line to really see that and confirm that we are now bouncing. So this for me is 18.40 is our nearest support. Reason being, if I'm to look to the left, there is a consolidation that happened here. But if it breaks, then this trend line is going to be respected. So it might create some lower lows then if it does not hold at the 118.40 level. GMA7. Okay, let us see. Okay, so looks like it has reached a bounce level for GMA, and currently it respected the area near MA20 line. So the third day over here did not really touch the exact line where you have the MA20, but it's really near that. So I think this is respecting this price area as our nearest support, which is, I feel right now it will just move sideways, similar to what happened during these days over here. There isn't much volume yet. I think people who have entered here pushed the price higher, and then they already took profit, and right now it's just going to just have those small movements in the price in the coming days. Similar to what happened here, it just, it just died down very quickly. Here as well, it moved the price higher, and then that day when I said that this is already a bearish candlestick and we are expecting for it to decline some more, it just followed it. So far, MA20 for me is a very powerful line for either a bounce area or a resistance area. It depends on where you are currently um, in that space. Is the price higher than MA20? Then most likely it is going to bounce at the MA20 line. But if the price is moving below the MA20, most likely it will act as a resistance. Okay, currently 5.35 is the nearest support that we see. MRC is another stock that had a an exciting play, but it did not last for a long time. So this is one of the stocks that is really a short play. Okay, but I would have to say currently it's trying to stabilize at a new support level, probably creating a new support at the 17 or 0.1788 area. And the reason why we said that is because we saw this, also some stabilization that happened here, and third day straight where you have this price range being respected. Each time that gets hit, there's a bounce that's happening. So if you'd like to start accumulating, this could potentially be the start of the uptrend. It's just that there was a sudden push in the price and then people took profit the next day, and now it's just trying to stabilize, create a brand new support. At least it's a little higher than before, but I feel that 0.1788 is our new support right now for MRC. AEV also made that bounce. This is the support that we have, where you have the currently the MA20 line. However, there is a resistance nearby, which is at 52.09. That's the resistance that we need to face at the moment. There's foreign buying that happened, so it could still push the price higher. So let us see if it will continue to move higher. That's just a potential of 4.52 against 3.07. This is the support that we have. So that's your risk to reward ratio, 3:4. Okay. Overall, where are we? Okay, so if you're a long-term investor, somehow this has already started to bounce, and currently actually there are some retracements that are happening. Just be extra careful though, because you see this, it created that. So when it bounced, it created this high, dropped, and then created another high. It's your higher high. And now when it bounced a little, it's now much lower than the previous one. So if this breaks, that could mean a possible change in direction, which is a downtrend. Okay, so this is a critical state at the same time, 48.16. Because when it bounced over here, it's much lower than the previous high over here. So it has to break the 52.09 before we can say a uptrend might continue to flourish in this stock. Globe still, as you can see here, I feel that this is still on a downtrend. This is the line that I'm currently looking at, which is very close to your MA20. Okay, just create a duplicate that, and then we move this over here. Okay, so that's your downward trend here. Yeah, that's the range. So currently, this is acting as your support, and this is acting as your resistance, and we are very near that resistance right now. So if it does not break that, then expect another set of decline there. So just follow the line that I plotted over here. You draw that and then Control C and Control V, so it will just duplicate that line. So this is currently what we are seeing. Okay, now, yep. So I just feel that there could be some more drops there because this was also very bullish from March to around May. Even had actually this part over here was our sign already that this is bound to decline, because as you can see this, it reached the top twice, but in your RSI you already had a declining momentum. That was already your signal that, hey, you have to take profit because any moment from now this stock might drop. So indeed it is dropping as people are already starting to take profit. Morocco is also, so we also had that bounce and people are still taking profit. The next possible, so there is a, let me see, let's use this, let me just put this on a weekly chart. Okay, so we are currently sitting at a possible support for Morocco on a weekly chart, but it's slightly lower than the MA20 line. So I just feel that it might continue to give us some more drop in the coming days, but there's a support there's a support within the area, actually here and then another one here. So anyway, it's an area. So maybe I can draw a small rectangular shape there. So that is your support level. So anywhere between 252 to 255, we might experience some, sideways or stabilization there before it takes off again. BPI. As for BPI, yeah, see this? It has already climbed, and right now we are triggering possible declines again, and people are just taking profit. Now, if this line gets broken, the reason why I'm plotting it here, it's a support very near to where it is at right now, is because you had consolidation right here. Each time that price level gets hit, there's a bounce that's happening. So that could let us see if that area will hold. Otherwise, we have to plot again a line or a level below that. That could be around this level, 63.95, if it continues to drop. Okay, in the meantime, let's use this as our support area. You're at the 46.52, so not much volume, almost there. Okay, so let's just observe probably a green candlestick that will come out at the 69.42 level or higher. That would be a good validation that indeed we are bouncing. SMC, this one is also moving very, very slowly. Look at this. Okay, looks like it is respecting this 98.03 level. Okay, that is our support at the moment, and yep, if this does not get broken, that could be a good area for a possible bounce. At the same time, just take note, July 10th, well, we're done with that. The release would be July 31st. Okay, but that's not much, very small amount. Tech. Let us see for tech. Tech is, oh no. Well, let us see if it will continue to hold in this support level. Okay, let me take a look at the weekly chart. Okay. Look at your weekly chart, guys. It triggered a breakdown in the price, so I think it might continue to drop, maybe around this level. There used to be a support 3 weeks straight over here. Price consolidated at this area, so we might see it dropping up to that level. And if it continues to drop, the next would be around your previous support, which is around 3.75. Okay, hopefully it doesn't reach that level anymore. Okay, 3.75 or 5.88. Those are the areas I am seeing as a possible bounce. Okay. Next would be DMC. Okay. So this is what I was referring to previously. It went outside of the Bollinger Band. There was a green, but because we did not engulf this July 15th candlestick yet, so there could be some more decline. So let us see, but we're a little higher than the previous low over here, so we might have a brand new support at this level. If it does not break at that area, then good. We might witness a bounce in that level. Next would be FGEN. FGEN, we have successfully crossed the MA20 line. We're already at the 55 level with some foreign buying. So yeah, we could have some more movements to the upside. And that could mean also a breakout of the MA20 line. So let us see if the MA20 will hold. And currently I'm plotting that area as our nearest support. I see this consolidation over here. So we might have some more movements going up, especially because last Friday we had a foreign buying that took place. So momentum could start to pick up there. PXP, our last stock, is okay, not looking good as well. Each time the MA20 line is hit, there's a rejection that's happening. See that? So we might see some breakdown in price. Currently, the nearest support that we can see here is around 5.70. I feel that it will probably consolidate in that area first before it moves up some more. Okay, there you have it. Look at the yeah, we're still somehow near the bottom area. If you're a if you're an investor for long term with PXP, we're still very near that bottom before. Okay, so don't expect for this price to move really fast though. So just if you're a long term investor, don't get carried away with whatever you read in social media. Stay true to your objective. If you want to get in because you want to stay there for long term, stay there for long term. Because every day you will experience fluctuations in price, right? Goes up and then down again. So if you're there for long term, whenever it dips, buy some more. So that's the mindset, so that you don't feel too worried each time. Okay, so that's it for our Sunday episode of our Daily Stock Market Insights. Guys, thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed yet to our channel, I'm inviting you to subscribe, hit the notification bell as well, so that you're always updated whenever we have new videos. And I do this every single day. That is, I take the requests from the comments that you guys drop. I prioritize that whenever I do my reviews. And I do this for myself as well, so that we continue to study. It creates that muscle memory. So each time I see a chart, we know the story of each candlestick. We know the story of every move that the stock does. Okay, so we will never become expert at one thing if we don't do this regularly. So yes, that's a commitment to myself. I do this every single day. And thank you guys for joining me in this journey. We're in this together. And just drop a comment each time you want your stock to be reviewed. There you have it. Thank you guys. Happy Sunday. And let's catch up again tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.